can't take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins now taking the field, led by the 5th overall pick back in April out of Alabama, quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
And I'm not sure the proper term is whether things just actually worked out. The universe spoke serendipity, but you remember all through 2019, everyone was talking about Tua.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Darren Lee in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Caught by Wilson. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Complete to Albert Wilson.
Though certainly not the start thing we're looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and...
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Yeah, he will have a first down here at about the 40. A gain of 8. First down, San Francisco. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
The 16-yard line.
There's Garoppolo to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
A gain of 6 there on first.
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability and go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights, including high school volleyball, where it appeared he was almost jumping over the net. I expect him to continue to grow in 2020. Started to make progress in 2019. 5 touchdown catches and 570 total yards.
A big pickup of 38. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2 and now on first down. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
First down, Miami.
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. Wilson's got it complete. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 17-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And that's the rookie Javon Kinlaw who got in there to bring him down.
When you use the phrase menacing presence, you have to be talking about the rookie out of South. Carolina, Javon Kinlaw ended up being the number 14 overall pick in this draft. And what a rise and what a backstory to make it to the number 14 pick. A lot of people thought Javon Kinlaw wasn't going to make it out of junior college and then dominated people in the SEC. Great power, great strength, and surprising quickness that gets him up.
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to
Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive, and now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
46 yards.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
At the 32-yard line.
On first down, Kaepernick.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. And it's good to make it 14-0. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 20.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Geis. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 50-yard line.
Legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
With the score, Dolphins 14, 49ers.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
2nd and 4.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll be tackled right on. The chalk of the 45.
Raheem Mostert. That's good for a 40.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger, to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch. And he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR1 for the 49ers. And now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield and also take it out of the backfield.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people?
Touchdown, 49ers! Curtis Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now Gold for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A 10-play drive that time. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
Robbie Gould kicking off for San Francisco.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. 2 and now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Matt Breida, the ball carrier.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco, sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
Matt Breida, the ball
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
37-yard line.
Here's Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
Tunga Bailoa's pass.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And Wilson has it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down,
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back now here in Santa Clara. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. On first down, Tagovailoa. Caught. It's Wilson. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
First down.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense. Go for it.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. That'll be complete to Breida. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yard.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down now, it's Coleman.
Number 26, Tevin Coleman.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And a completion to Wilson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Caught by Wilson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. His throw incomplete.
Tagovailoa's pass intended for Devontae Parker. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Tua. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That'll get them the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida with time running out. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
He's taking over 1st and 10. at their own 30.
Garoppolo and the Niners now. Down 28-21, 24 seconds to go. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to it, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
To kick off for San Francisco.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Kaepernick to throw for it on 4th. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Well, you know, Charles, the coaching staff, they were sweating bullets. They had the field goal in the bag. They opted to go for it. They got it done.
Do you think they were making a statement there that maybe they didn't have confidence in the field goal kicker, or was it more that they had confidence in their offense to pick it up?
Whatever it is, they want to end this game right now.
Yeah, they wanted the big number, not the small one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
11.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
That's good.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second. Down.
Xavier Howard on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins 17. That one a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes left in this overtime session and still all tied. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, this is Geis. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down. They'll run with Mostert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the 49ers, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0.